Hey everybody, welcome to a new video. In today's video, I'm going to show you how you can multiply your income just like one of the viewers that's watching us here today. Now, what I want to do is I want to just head over to my comments section, and please ignore the, whatever this guy is, what's his name? Tiger Woods poster staring right at you. Let's go ahead and access a comment here that was left one day ago by Aaron Young, a viewer of the channel. Shout out to you. He says, I had a Jesus on a cross that sold, so I made different colors in the same design. Then one of the colors sold, but it was my first duvet cover, which was a nice surprise to my income. I really was not expecting that sale, so yeah, doubling down works miracles. So what he's saying is, first of all, Aaron Young, and I'm sorry guys if I just sprung this along, we're talking about multiplying income. Aaron Young is somebody who took his design and created variations to that design and sold his design. And the chance that he sold his design was increased because he produced multiple variations to that design. Now, to be clear, when we teach in the design course how to create 60 designs in a 30-minute period, we're not teaching you take one design, you change the colors, and then call it a different design. That's not what we're teaching. But what this was a free strategy that I kind of stated online, and I want to give you guys a visual aspect to what I'm talking about. And we're going to use Teepublic as an example. So you can think of this video as how to double your income on Teepublic. Think of it that way. And since we're talking about Teepublic, we'll give a shout out to the brand new Teepublic course. As you guys know, we released this course about, let's say, a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, maybe a week ago. Don't remember the exact date. But what we said was we're going to increase the price as content was added. Well, there's a lot of content that's been added. More than double to triple the content has been added now. We even added a bonus mini course that even more content will be added to if you purchase a Teepublic course, which is found right inside the actual course. And it's an Instagram plus Teepublic course. With that being said, guys, I don't want you to think that Teepublic is the only course we're adding content to. We're going to be adding content to the Redbubble tag course, the POD design course, the Zazzle tag course. We're going to be adding content to everything. It's just a matter of getting everything out there. The nice thing is that when you're a member or you join one of these courses, you're a member for life. You access whenever you want to in the members area, which you could see here is a button to access it. So without further ado, let's get into talking about the example that I want to use to show you how you can logically double your income on Teepublic, just as an example. Okay? So I did here, and what I went here, and this is, I went on Teepublic and searched the word tiger paw. The reason why I'm even on Teepublic, not explaining this on Redbubble, is because Teepublic, as I've pointed out before, and even on the landing page of the course I've pointed out, which is right here, that there is a tremendous open market on Teepublic right now, okay? And it's not going to last forever. Maybe it's going to disappear in the next year, in the next 2 years. And basically, as Teepublic gets more and more popular, more and more people join, and more designs go on Teepublic, this is going to get harder and harder and harder, just as it is on Redbubble. It's harder to do this on Redbubble than it is on Teepublic. If there was a platform that is smaller, more brand new than Teepublic, it'd be easier on that platform. But that's not the case. Teepublic is exactly where Redbubble was 9 years ago. So let's go ahead and get into it, okay? So imagine I'm a customer and I search for a design that says tiger paw. Not that it says, but that's the design that I want. A tiger paw. A picture of a paw that's a tiger paw that I want to make money off of. Well, let's look at, like, let's say the top 10 designs, right? 1, 2, 3. So this is the top 9. Let's take the top 9 or top 10 or even the top 12. What designs can potentially make a sale here for this search? Well, not this one, because this has nothing related to tiger paws. This one has nothing related, even though it might be titled that, it's located in the tags. This has nothing related. This definitely has nothing related. This has nothing related. We can argue that this could work because it's a scratch from a tiger paw, and somebody might not know what to call it, so this might work. This won't work because it's not a picture of a paw, it's a portrait of a face. This definitely won't work. I don't even know what that is. I think that's from like a cartoon. This definitely won't work because it's a picture, once again, of a tiger. This might work because it is a picture of a paw with a tiger in it. This won't work, this won't work, this won't work, so on. These two might work. I wouldn't say that this one works. I just don't know. I see it as paw prints of like a puppy or something, even though they're the same. But you get the point. The point is that maybe 10%, if that, of all the search-related posts have anything to do with the thing that's being searched. Now, this is not some sort of negative thing by Teepublic. This is not something bad by their algorithm. What this really shows is that there's lack of saturation in the Teepublic marketplace. Lack of saturation, which basically means there's less designs. So let's say you come around and you create a design in this exact niche for this keyword, tiger paw. And you have the best tiger paw design. You have one design and it shows up somewhere on the first page. Well, you have a likelihood of being chosen, right? Of making money. But what is that likelihood really? I mean, you do have a few competitors, even though the market is relatively open because of lack of saturation. Now, I've said this in the course, the Teepublic course, which, by the way, the link will be in the pinned comment if you want to join. I've said that in the course, when you find a niche that is not as saturated, how can we prove to ourselves it's not as saturated? It's because designs like these show up. When designs that are somewhat not related, in terms of the creative aspect of it, is not related, like this design has nothing to do with the tiger paw, and it shows up, it shows that Teepublic is choosing any designs that somehow relate to the keyword approach. So if I was to search for tiger paw, I can bet my bottom dollar that the word paw is not in this design, or actually this design it would include. This design probably not, this design it wouldn't, but they probably include the word tiger, which shows that Teepublic is operating off of lack of opportunity. There's less opportunity here, right? In terms of the open amount of designs. Because if I click on this and we view the tags, let's just go ahead and take a look. There's nowhere in the word paw do you see in the tags. I do see the word tiger, though, for Tiger Woods, but I don't see the word paw, which basically, like I said, once again shows that Teepublic is trying to prioritize keywords, but there's just not enough content that directly relates, and that's why they have to go to secondary tags, which, like I said, is explained more within the course, so I'm not going to go too deep into that. But basically what you have to know is that this is an open market, okay? So let's say I create that design for tiger paw. Let's say I create one variation of that design. Well, now I have a probability of 1 out of however many results that could actually apply. We could count this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, let's just say 6, if that. I really wouldn't even say that's 1. 7, 8, let's just say. So 8 designs out of 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 times 3 is 36. So that's 8 designs out of 36, which, let's just pull up the calculator here, have the potential of being bought. So 8 divided by 36 is equal to 22%. So 22% on the first page of designs have the potential to be purchased for the word tiger paw. Okay? Assuming that there's correlation between what the consumer is searching for and what will be purchased, which should be relatively obvious. But let's just assume that you create one design. So if you create one design, right, that means you've added a new one. So that's, 9 out of 36? So let's go ahead and head over back to the calculator here, and let's figure out what the new percentage is of essentially occupancy of related designs to the actual keyword search. So 9 divided by 36 is 25. So 25%. So congratulations, you've added 3% more occupancy to the first page. But imagine now if you took the tip that I gave earlier, which is creating different variations of your design. Now, I'm not saying it has to be straight up a color variation. That's not what I'm saying at all. You can get creative with your variations. You can create different designs. You can include text in your designs. You can include images in your designs. You can include other graphics that highlight the main design. You could do things to creatively create the design. I'll give you an example. Let's take this design, for example. I can create thousands of different variations of this. I can change the colors. I can add text. I can add a logo effect where I add text all around in a circular kind of formation. I could add scratches in the background. I could add paint splatter. Basically, what I'm saying is I can change the image in the background, right? I can do all these things. And I actually have a mini course on how to change the background of this image. Shout out to the Blend Designs mini course. You could go over here to the products and check out the Blend Designs mini course right here. How to take two images, combine them into one, just like what you're seeing that this guy did here, right? But anyways, I could do these different variations. What I would do in this case is I would be clearly dominating the niche. And why would I be doing that? Well, this is a live example. There's 8 out of 36 designs on the first page that actually relate to the design query. Not 100%, not 50%, not even 30%, but 22%. Well, if there's 36 pages on the first page, what if I spend 5 days creating designs around that one keyword? Let's just assume that you believe truly in your heart that that keyword is quote-unquote a competitive keyword, right? That people are actually searching for this keyword. Well, in that case, what I would be doing, if I created 5 days worth of designs, 50 designs a day on Teepublic is 50 times 5, which comes out to 250. That means I would occupy, right? If, let's see what the number is, 250 out of 258, because there's 8 current designs, 97% roughly of the amount of designs in the marketplace that relate to that keyword. That is a pure example of dominating the specific niche. And I can make the assertion, I can make the estimation that when somebody searches for the keyword tiger paw and I own 250 designs in that specific niche, in that specific keyword, I have a good chance of making a sale 97% of the time when somebody searches for that keyword. This is a pure example of dominating the niche. Now, this is not, and I repeat, this has nothing to do with creating your 60 designs from the POD design course. So, I'm going to answer the question that you're probably thinking right now, or you might be thinking, is, well, how do I find a middle ground between creating 60 different designs a day through the design course and doing exactly what you recommend, which is creating the domination approach or dominating a niche? Well, there is a middle ground. And the idea is you first begin by creating 60 different concepts. And these different concepts, I've shown exactly how to do it without wasting time in the course. So if that's something you're interested in, go grab the course, right? It's the print-on-demand design course, mainly for Redbubble, but you can use those same aspects for Teepublic as well. You don't have to use niche research. We created 60 designs within 34, or 64 designs within 33 minutes or something similar to that. There was no sound. We explained how we did it. It's all there, basically. It's all there. Now, take that same approach, and once you create your 60 designs, and you do this day in and day out, you're going to get a sale. You're going to get that little email, that ding in your email, and says, congratulations, you've got a sale, or you've made a sale, or, whatever it is. You're going to check what design that sale is. And you're going to do some keyword research. You're going to truly see if there is a lack of occupancy for that keyword query. Let's say you have a situation just like this, where the keyword that is being searched, there's a lot of designs that come up that don't necessarily relate. Well, that means, congratulations, it's an open market. You're going to create variations, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, just depending on how bad you really want it and how bad you want to make an income. You're going to create variations to those designs. You're going to back off from creating 60 different designs. You're going to jump on the niche, and you're going to create similar designs with all different kinds of variations. And once again, I'm not telling you just to change up colors, because at that point, it's like, okay, you can change colors, but really, how many designs can you create with a whole bunch of different colors? I'm talking about where you create all different kinds of variations. You add text. I don't need to repeat myself. You guys understand what I'm trying to say. Basically, what I'm trying to say is you need to create as much designs that match the keyword query, even if they look different, and you have to have ownership over them. I don't even care if it's on multiple accounts, but the point is you need to have ownership over all of them in that specific niche after you get the sale. Once you do this, you will be doubling, tripling, quadrupling your income, because You have to trust and believe that if one individual searches for this keyword, there are more individuals searching for this keyword. And if one individual decided to pay for your product, remember, the average conversion rate is like 1 to 2% on the internet. That means 1 out of 100 decided to purchase your product at that very moment in time. Now, we don't know when the clock resets, but the point here is that you have so much more opportunity. So much more. And I'm giving you an example of, in real life, how you can multiply your income without spending money for a course. And listen, I sell courses, but I'm telling you right now how to make more money without going out there and having to do something ridiculous. You're going to create more designs, like I said, once that design specifically sells. You can create different color variations, which is great, but you should do more than just that. Just make sure you own all the designs and they match the keyword query. And I'll repeat, when I say match the keyword query, meaning that a consumer, you have to put yourself in the consumer's shoes, would truly want the product that you create. A lot of people get confused. A lot of people create designs that they think a consumer would buy, but no way on earth would that person want to buy it. So you have to be realistic with what actually sells, okay? So just be aware of that. Now, with that being said, this whole process, this whole approach does take consistency. You're not going to be the guy who, let's be honest, if you create 10, 20 designs for your whole entire life on Redbubble or on Teepublic, for that matter, or any print-on-demand platform, you're not going to be the guy if you created 10, 20 designs, 10 months later you get a sale, and then all of a sudden you start banging it out. You're not going to have the commitment to do that. So this is going to take commitment, and that's the truth. This is going to take effort. This is going to take hard work. This is not going to be quote-unquote walk in the park. But if you want total domination in a specific niche, this is exactly how you do it. As soon as something sells, you do deep research on how that product sold, what did the user type in most likely to find your product, and you find ways to dominate the niche in all facets of the approach. And that's essentially how I would do it. If somebody came to me today and said, how can I multiply my income on Teepublic, on Redbubble within the next 3 months? Multiply my income, meaning like go from $200 a month to $400, $400 to $800, $800 to whatever. I would say this is exactly what you need to do. And everything that I said in this video, this is what I would say if it's a free method. But at this point, it's just a matter of commitment. Because I'm telling you, the ones who are not committed, they're going to say, man, I created 5 designs already. I can't think of any more designs. And they're going to quit. They're going to back down. But you have to ask yourself, do I really, really want to quit? Do I really want to just give up so easily? Or do I really want to enjoy the spoils of my victory? So it's all up to you guys. You guys know I talk about dedication a lot, motivation, but at the end of the day, discipline is the most important thing. I'll talk to you guys later. Hopefully this video helped out. I'm going to be releasing an older video in the next video about Redbubble and about dominating a niche, which is similar to this concept, but the video was released many moons ago. So I figured I'm going to release that video soon in the future just to really hammer this point in. All right? I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out. Bye.